Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk, and in my outreach to try to get people to play the game like it's a pixel tank game and not like they're trying to save their tank from all kinds of damage, I present this battle, doing the dirty work. Doing the dirty work. I actually have a vision setup, or good a vision setup as I can get in the old Shermanator here. This is the M4A376W, recently finished on a battle challenge. And this thing, it was a battle pass tank from 2 or 3 battle passes ago. I am bottom tier in a tier 8 battle. This is something that people complain and whine about constantly. I get it, you're tier 6. You're kind of food for the tier 8s. But there's stuff you can do, fellas. There's stuff you can do. Now, you saw me headed this way because I like to take the vision. I like to get into this dip down here and then use these bushes and spotting points and try to get their guys that are lining. There is nothing better in this game. There's one thing better. Finding Artie and killing it early. That's better. But there is nothing better than lighting up Campalama Ding-Dangs who are sitting in sniping bushes and getting them absolutely obliterated. I love it. It's the best. All right? So that's where I'm headed. But if you look at where everyone's going, what do we got? We got a problem, fellas. Nobody wants to go do the dirty work in the middle. At least not on this team. And it's not an easy place to fight up here. There's a couple spots you can use. The bushes are notorious for not being very good in terms of keeping you hidden. I feel like the other team is able to use them, but I can't. It's just I don't really like this spot. You're so close and the bushes are kind of iffy. It's just really easy to get crushed up in here. But I'm going to push up with my Vision-esque-ish Lee kind of tank. And we're just going to come up here and we see an M6. So we'll just go, hey M6, what's up, buddy? Alright, no, we don't want to shoot. That's good. What I'll say about this spot is where I kind of backed out and I can do that and get shots. If you go too far left to where there might be something in this bush here, you will get lit and then all these dudes will shoot you. So be very careful right here. This is not the most stealthy of medium tanks. So I'm just kind of working this here to where I don't get lit in case there is somebody over there. Like, let me peek. No? Okay, good. That's good to know. And I'm the only guy in the middle, guys. I'm the only guy in the middle doing the dirty work. Nobody wants to do it. Guys want to go down in the city and play side scrape a Palooza. See if we can get this guy. Maybe we'll get a light on him somewhere. There we go. Okay. Terrible F. Oh, the M6 on the move. Oh, I got lit. Bummer. Let's back out. Ooh, ooh. Dodged it just. Alright, I got lit doing that, so hold on for a second. Let's turtle up just a smidge. We've done a little bit of work down in the city. The 3045M is kind of pushing up like I was thinking about, and I really don't think the enemy team put anybody here. The M6 is just shooting. Just firing into the open space right there. That's fine. I'm kind of watching, looking for that shot to go through, and I'll time it. If I see a shot, like, let's poke out, see if we can light them. No, okay. Hanging out for the moment. 3045's getting some lights. Let's see if we can get a light. Okay. Not finding the M6, that's unfortunate. Back up. Now see, I can use both sides of those bushes. Again, I don't think there's an enemy on my side. It is not, however, time to push up in there. They still have guys down in the city. So we're going to leave this area, come over here and see if we can help light up the guys in the bushes over here. I got lit. That surprised me, and I don't know how. So, oh boy, what am I doing? Oh crap, there is a guy there. That's no bueno. And I'm really kind of hurting here. I'm just looking for a space to get hid. And it's a T22, 122 TM, sorry, which is rough. And then we got an FSV out in the open there, which kind of blows my mind. There's this bush here. Got me lit. No bueno. Alright, we got to bail out of here. This sucks. I may take a hit here. I'm just really hoping nobody hits me. This guy's making a move. Oh, right behind him, and he dies. All right, good. So, not a very good reposition situation. Got a little bored, started looking for ways to get some lights, and this is a little bit better of a position here because I can cover up and it won't get shot in the side by the 122 TM. So, interesting that he was there, but the enemy team is absolutely getting shellacked. We have 55 assists, and now I'm trying to figure out a way that I can start getting a little bit going on in this freaking game. Looks like we're pushing through the city. That's all good. So now we need to crank up some damage and some assists. Doing the dirty work, guys. Keeping them busy, keeping guys lit. I kept the M6 pinned down a little bit. There was actually a 122 TM there. He's done essentially nothing. We see him now. Come over here and just do a little boink. That's dumb. Oh, and he just blaps me, man. You gotta love it. Try to track him, maybe. No, come on. He's got a long reload. He's out in the open, hurting. I'm gonna try to track him here. Oh, armor not hit. Maybe I should aim. There we go, finally. Nice. Alright. Some assist. Some assist from the track. Doing the dirty work. It's a Rompel stomp, though. We did lose a chunk of hit points, unfortunately. Ooh, Galwika hanging out in the bushes down here. Let's see if we can track him. There we go. Nice. A little more assists, so 96. Got some damage. Up to 700. Oh, there's a kid. See if we can track him. Oh. How I tracked him by shooting the front and then into the far track, I don't know, but that is what it appears to have happened. Or what appears to have happened. 350 damage. We got, oh, look at that. 920 assists. That's pretty funny. Stab one off. Oh, we didn't get two in a row, did we? Oh, there's a JPZ just looking at me. Put a shot on him. Probably should have tried to track him. 581 damage, 1,285. Just a moment ago, I had 55 assists. Just get out there and push. I don't think I can, really can't recommend that kind of gameplay enough for you guys who are trying to increase your damage and your assist, get more experience, get more credits. Watch for games like this, and then you trade your hit points for position and spotting and damage. I'm not saying just run out and die, but get in there, hit W, get forward, do the dirty work. Do the dirty work. So it turns out to be a decent game. This was a Rompel stomp, but I'm trying to leverage that situation. I went to the middle to make sure that our team didn't get crushed by them owning the middle. Their 122 didn't seem to do much. I think he was attempting, and he may have actually come from somewhere else. I don't know how long he was there. I'd have to go back and see if he was even lit, to be honest. I don't think he was. I think the first time he appeared was when I saw him there. Some of you may have already noticed where he was or where he wasn't. But the good news is I was there looking around, making sure they didn't own that middle. And that's a hugely important part of this map. If neither team goes there, then it's a wash, but usually somebody's there. So if you're looking for something to do, you're low tier, you got a Sherman and a tier 8, do those kinds of things. Go to those kinds of places. Look for opportunities to get a little spotting, opportunities to track guys, opportunities to sort of keep the enemy team busy while your upper tiers do their job. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes your upper tiers don't do their job and they get crushed and then you get swept up. But at least you played the game, right? The outreach part here is hit W, play the game, look for opportunities, even as lower tier. I enjoy these kinds of games, to be honest with you. I really do. When I get into a tier 8 with a tier 6, it doesn't really bother me. I just go look for a place to be effective. And if you can be, like in this game where I'm second or third, I think, in experience with just 581 damage and 1,200 assists, it really doesn't take that much to be high in experience. It's pretty funny how little actual effort and accomplishment it takes to get high experience in this game. I'm almost always flabbergasted at the people hanging out down at the bottom. Sometimes I'm down there because I just have a bad game or I make a bonehead decision and die. But there are people who live in that bottom half of the experience. And I look at this game sometimes and go, it doesn't take much, man. Just a little W and you're already mid experience. Puts you well ahead of most of the players in the game. That is all I've got. Do the dirty work. We will see ya.